Yes. What's up, Fearless Nation? It's on and popping. Rampage Jackson versus Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Actually, I should have said Shannon Briggs first because he's been boxing longer, fighting longer. But looks like it's on and popping. I don't know if you guys saw the video between Shannon Briggs and Rampage where they're going at it on the internet. It was hilarious. You could tell they were sticking it to each other, but you could tell that they're kind of cool. Every time Shannon Briggs would say his line, "Let's go, champ," Rampage said, "Let's go, Gramps." So I thought, wow, that's pretty funny. And then Shannon Briggs is going back and forth with him talking about, you see how your jaw's wired, like how it's made right there? I would break all that. You see how your eye is? I would break all that. And it seemed like Rampage was kind of giving in to what Shannon Briggs was saying. He was like, yeah, you have the advantage over me. You're bigger than me and stuff like that. So I thought, seemed like Briggs is in his head already. And Briggs was telling him that he something about last fight, Rampage. Well, let me go back. Rampage said that Shannon called him out before he could even get out of the cage for his last fight. He said, yeah, now that I'm out of shape, you want to challenge me? And Shannon Briggs said, well, when have you ever been in shape? And he made a muscle. And Shannon was like, look at that little arm. It was hilarious, them going back and forth. And I hope they really fight. Shannon said he'll agree to fight Rampage in the ring if Rampage, Shannon said he'll fight Rampage in the ring first, and then he'll fight him in the octagon for a second fight, because he didn't want to take the MMA fight first because he said, he needs his legs. So he said, let's get the boxing going first, and then I'll fight you in the cage. He said he already did K1. And if you haven't seen it, go check him out. It's pretty hilarious. And, speaking of UFC or Bellator or mixed martial arts guys fighting boxers, who would you guys like to see fight a boxer from the UFC or Bellator, any of those, or even K1? I saw an interview with Joe Joyce and Michelle Joy Phelps. Her name is Phelps, right? Not Phillips. Hope I'm not getting it wrong. Anyway, Behind the Gloves. And she was talking to Joe Joyce, and she said, Francis Ngannou, I didn't know he sparred with Joe Joyce, and he said that Joyce was not dangerous, or, I'm paraphrasing something to that effect. And Joyce was looked kind of like, where'd that come from? And he said, maybe he said that because I didn't hit him with an elbow or something. But it's like Joyce took the high road, class act. But I would love to see that footage of Ngannou and Joyce going at it. I'd like to see Ngannou fight any of the heavyweights. I'd like to see how he would do because he's very strong. Take on one of the lower guys first. I gotta go check out that Jonathan Rice. What was the guy's name? Kofi, something like that. Heard it was an upset. I gotta go check that out. I don't know much about either guy really, but I've seen Jonathan Rice before. But I gotta check that out. But anyway, I'd like to see Ngannou fight, maybe somebody like, before he steps to the big names, fight somebody like, let's see, who's one of the guys coming up? Maybe, what's his name, David Adelaide from the UK, I think Ngannou might be too strong for him, I'm not sure, but who would you guys like to see, like I said, come from the mixed martial arts world over to the boxing world? Who would you like to see fight? If Ngannou gets past the lower guys, I'd like to see him fight, the big names, even people like Oscar Rivas or, Shannon Briggs. Let's see, Andy Ruiz, Dillian White, Luis Ortiz, that'd be great. Because Ngannou, like I said, he's got power, but I want to see how he takes a punch from a puncher in boxing. Boxers hit a little harder than the UFC guys because that's all they do is throw punches. They don't focus on kicks, elbows, grappling, and wrestling. It's just punches and punch placement, how to lean into a punch and all that. So I'd like to see Ngannou fight the top guys, and let me know what you think. Shout out to Stacy Dash for repping my page here. I really appreciate that. Good looking out. Make sure you guys hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless. Yay, yay.